Hey y'all, it's it's Monday. How you doing? Here for some Mega Man, and as you can see, this is gonna be Mega Man with a little bit of a twist, in that I got down there in the lower. Hey Gaia, thank you for the gift subs. Gaia, by the way, convinced me to do this with the Legacy Collection. And hell yeah, I see that Quain got one, I see that La Bomba Dudica got one, and Avatar Protocol got one. Excellent. Hopefully y'all enjoy those subs. Anyway, how you doing? Let's see. Anyway. So, you can see there. Hell yeah. I see Avatar Protocol is actually here. Hell yeah, fantastic. Good to see you, Avatar Protocol. Anyway. What I was saying is that we have 5 tries to play each of these games, and at which point, if we lose them all, we gotta move on to the next level, or the next game. And my plan is, I think if I beat a boss, I get to refresh the tries, but that is the only case where I get to do that. It doesn't, you know, checkpoints, all that. Do not refresh any of our Mega Man heads, which you can see I got, you know, 5 good ones over there in that little corner. Also, for the first time, as of today, I added a little sound effect, and this will be the case when I do Mario Maker as well, for the Mario heads. They make a little popping sound every time I lose one, so that's pretty good. Hope y'all like that. Maybe it should make it so that it's more noticeable when we lose one. Hell yeah. Mega Man is not great. 2 and 3 are masterpieces. 6 through 4 are really good. Thank you for yeah, okay. Thank you for the what's it? I'll say, of these games, I have not played them in at least 20 years. So, as far as I'm concerned, these are first playthroughs. I played them once on the Gamecube back in, like, you know, when the Legacy Collection was on the Gamecube, or whatever that collection was. I rented it once. So, I played them all over the course of 1 week, maybe 20 years ago. I barely remember it. So as far as I'm concerned, these are all going to be pretty new playthroughs for me. Let's get going into the first one and do our best here. By the way, if I'm playing with the SNES controllers, which is pretty nice, and if y'all have suggestions for like what areas I should go to next, that sort of thing, I would love them. You know. You know, like, which level should I start with? Which one leads to the next one? I'm thinking... I feel like Gutsman is a pretty good start. Is it B to jump and Y to shoot? You know, we'll find out in a second. I'm thinking Gutsman or Cutman. Is that correct? Gutsman or Cutsman? Yeah, Gutsman's gotta be the first one, because he's like the... And I played a bunch of Mega Man Battle Network. And Mega Man Battle Network, Gutsman is your best friend. You know, he's your best friend's Navi. So it makes sense for that one to be technically the first one you should go to, generally. Fuck. Anyway, let's get going on this. Thank you for the advice, guy. Fuck, shit. God, okay. These pits are gonna be a fucking hazard, huh? Also, by the way, yes, it is B to jump and Y to shoot. It is correct. That's the first life. Great. Okay, we're off to a fucking great start here. Yeah, it feels nice on the SNES controller. SNES controller, one of the all-time best controllers, you know, with the... I mean, it doesn't have analog sticks, but other than that, like, I really like how the Y and X buttons, they sort of feel like like sweet tarts. Is it sweet tarts? They have sort of like an inward bend to them, which feels really nice. Fuck. Jesus Christ, this is... Okay, this is harder maybe than I was expecting. Smarties, that's probably it, yeah. It really cradles your thumb. Okay. And in a nice, good way. Nice and good. Alright, third try, let's go. I just have to get past this and then a bunch more. Oh jeez. This is hard, okay. That's third try. Oh jeez, these Mega Man, they're going fast. By the way, I'll make save states like between the at the end of each section, so if we die from there, we'll just return from there. I am considering the lives that I do to be the main lives here. You'll be able to play a good game soon. Okay, that's good to hear that this one is maybe the other games aren't quite like this. Is the important thing. All right, let's go. There we go, we got it. Where's the next platform? Platform, it really juked on me there. That was what, the fourth try? Jeez, we're just down to box art Mega Man, which he's the last one of the 5 that I set up. Originally I wrote down 1 try, but then I made a bunch of Mega Man heads, and I was like, I want to use all these Mega Man heads, so went up to 5 tries, which is the same as my Mario Maker feature. Damn it! That is the last try here. Let's see. How do you do it here? Save here, and we'll head back to Mega Man 2. Metal Man? Gotcha, Gaia. Good suggestion. By the way, Gaia, guy I know from Dan Reichert's community. Good motherfucker. I played him in Smash Ultimate a bunch. By the way, Gaia, if you check out the channel point incentives, you'll see that there is a channel point redemption where you can make me switch to Smash Brothers and fight you at any time. And that is for everyone, by the way. Anyone can make me play Smash Brothers against them. Smash Ultimate specifically. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Mega Man 2. Let's go. Here we are. Second Mega Man game. Also, there's also a channel incentive for like Mario Party as well if you want to see 30 minutes of facelift. That is also an option. I got some good ones. Mega Man 2. The second one. This is apparently the best one. Let's go. We got 5 tries. Get those guys up. Oh, this is important. Story. This is important. It's 2000 and X. So, like, sometime before 2010, basically. Some say 3 is better. Well, two great ones. Better than nothing, I guess. 2 great ones, you know. We'll see both of them, I think. Wait, maybe we won't. Maybe the rest of this stream will be Mega Man 2. Maybe. Who knows? This is cool intro. Who's gonna be at the top? Why, it's Mega Man. And look at that, he doesn't have a hat. We want normal. We're doing normal, by the way. By the way, how's the volume in this? Is it good? Is the volume versus of the game versus me speaking all nice and good? Looks fine on the monitor. Just looking at the sound bars. Sound good, Gaia? That's great. Let's go. And let's see, we wanted to start with, was it Metal Man? Let me check. Metal Man, yes. Okay. 5 tries, let's go. This is the second game. We didn't do so well at the first game, but those fucking platforms, man. Very mean. Very mean. Okay, let's get that energy. Is that just an energy refill, or is it like a spare tank, basically, like in Super Metroid, where you can get one and use it to refill your health at any time? Shit. These do a lot of damage. Gotta avoid them carefully. Damn it. Fuck. Metal Man is also weak to himself? Huh. So you can only use his weakness on the, look at this, we got some energy back from killing these guys. That's good. That's pretty nice of the game, to just give you some enemies which to kill to recharge up to full after that first dart. The tank is a refill, the circles are just health pickups. Gotcha. And I think these recharge your weapons, the blue with the blue ones. That's what those must do, right? Taking a bunch of damage here. But I think we're still good. On the refight, yeah. You'll want to equip the thing you want to refill before you grab the item. Gotcha. Ooh, can I get up there? No, wait! God damn it! Okay. I thought I could jump higher. Okay, shit. Alright, second try. We nearly got through that before we stupidly jumped into a pit. Need rush coil? Oh, okay. I thought it might be a thing where if I jumped at the last second I would get it. But, gotcha. Gotcha. There we go. We nearly got through that. Oops. I'm nearly dead, but this is the part where a bunch of guys appear and they'll have plenty of health for me. Still need to be careful, though. There we go. Still a little perilous. Perilous? Perilous. How's y'all's weekend? Mine was pretty good. I watched a bunch of Dan Reichert's and Team Kayla's DKC Kongathon, which was fucking ridiculous. Basically stayed up all night on Saturday, then slept through Sunday, and then, you know, watched a bunch of anime on Sunday. When I can't watch, when I don't have time for anything on, geez, you can get some good stuff off these guys. Even got a life. Stressful and busy. Gotcha. Let's jump through here. There are some good animes this season, I will say. I watched one the other day where basically the concept is that there's this girl, she's a singer, but she's not very popular, only has one fan, and she is told by like her manager, who is letting her go, that she should participate in a sports tournament that is like hyper sports, where they use like special equipment. Oh, I suppose I should save, like do a save state. It's fine. Dang it. Need to get good about jumping over these guys. Wheels. Here we go. There we go. That's what we want to do. She's entered into a hypersports tournament, right? Oh, you can also just shoot the wheels. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. She's entered into hypersports in the influencer division, basically, which is really funny that there's an influencer division of the sports tournament. It seems really good, well animated. It's a winner. That is Extreme Hearts. Really good. Let me do, let me see. We'll do a save here at the start of this area. There we go. And if we die like permanent style, oh, that was, by the way, the second. There we go. That was the second life. If we die permanent style, we'll, you know, return to that checkpoint, basically. That's how I'm gonna do things, you know, not save stating all the time, like mid-area, but definitely going to take saves between every area of the game. I wonder, does anyone remember if the Gamecube Collection had save states and all that? You know, because it was the Gamecube, I'm not sure if, like, the idea of save states on console, on, like, console collections was super common then. Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah, okay, good, we made it. Don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember either. I'll have, you know, I'd say. Recently, I've been re-reviewing a bunch of games. Okay, here, I think we're at the end. Is this the boss? Yeah, it's the boss. Let me go ahead and make a little save game. Alright, here we go. First level. You don't think it had it? Yeah, so I don't know how I managed to get through those games. Or how far I got through, anyway. This fight's not going great. Come on, come on! Yes! Yes! Oh, fuck! First try, let's go! Jesus, look at that. I got one little sliver of health. Oh, shit, I'm blocking the health meter, aren't I? My bad. Let me move myself to another corner so I'm not blocking the health meter. 1 second here. But let me tell you, I had like literally one sliver of health. Let's see. Where's my camera? 1 second. Let me go over to the computer and move. It's a little hard to see the thing from the thing over on the couch. Okay, here we go. Move myself over there. Hang on. I got something selected that I shouldn't do, Okay, here we go. Cameras. Move the cameras over to here. Perfect. Look at that. That looks nice. Oh, it's 3x9. I'm not blocking shit. You're right. You're right. I'm not thinking, am I? I've been thinking recently about like making sure I'm not blocking anything, but yeah, this is 3x9, so I can actually make myself bigger. Look at that. Also, why don't I make the Mega Man heads like a little more centered? If you know, that looks good to me. Also, by the way, like I said, we refresh them every time I you know, beat a thing. So they are refreshed. Look at that. I can play a sound effect when that happens. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do that every time, but I have that option. Anyway, let me go back to the couch. Now let's go second level. Here we go. What? Now, Gaira. What exactly is the second level of that Middleman is like lets you do? Woodman? I think it's gonna be Woodman, right? I would guess Woodman, just like elements. Actually, you know what? Heatman might be the one who does Woodman. But you think like sawing, like a sawing isn't Middleman's ability like a saw or something? Woodman and Magnet Man. Oh, so that's actually pretty cool. I have a choice of which one to go to. Wait, where's Magnet Man? I don't see a Magnet Man. Okay, guess those are the ones you get later. Gotcha, Gaira. By the way, let me say for folks that are new, I do have now a Discord. Let me bring up the promo for that. Oh, derp. I didn't set up the hotkeys to show the docket on this view. I'll set that up in a minute. Next level, let's go. After the first Mega Man. Oh, Magnet Man is Mega Man 3? Gotcha. Also, I should not walk back. I think I am respawning some enemies when I do so. Gotcha. Okay, we're in the second room. I'm gonna make a save here. Keep on making these saves as I go forward. Maybe not every room is necessary, but let's just keep moving here. I think my strategy as far as like the... Here. Good. My strategy is to save my weapons until the boss. that makes sense. I don't want to necessarily use it against, like, these guys. Oh, what? Oh, wow, I thought, I thought it would just respawn you at each room, but I guess it does just respawn you at the start of the level, huh? Ah, that's NES games for you. Gonna load the thing. Let's resume from here. You can just use the middle blade. That's how you do it. But in this game, you have so much ammo with the middle blade, it's worth using it. I'll give that a try, yeah. Let's do that. That was the first try, by the way. Okay, so P. P is the middle blade. How do you switch to it? Oh, is it on the next page or something? Here we go. I suppose it's also true that you're gonna get ammo pickups from all the dudes here, so... Oh wow, you have a lot of metal ammo, huh? Like, I barely even touched the surface of it. Normally you save as well. Gotcha. That is very useful. And also, didn't cost me a damn thing. You're right. This is the way to go. Also, look at this. A little bit of cheese! By the way, recently I got follower emotes, including one that is just literally a big block of cheese, so, you know, if you're following, you can always spam those in the chat whenever I do something particularly cheesy. Also have one for, like, of lightning, of hearts, of skulls, things that have, you know, a bunch of uses. Oh, there's monkey guys now. Also, I should, let's go ahead and do a save. You can fire in any direction? Oh, shit. You can fire down or up? That's fantastic. Oh, even at diagonals. You know, that's how it is in Smash, so I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't need that. Look at that. Also, if I kill the bird, the egg dies too. That's handy. Huh. Jeez, this is one of the best power-ups. I mean, this is great. Wow. It's much easier when you have a power-up, it turns out. We'll do another save once we get down to the bottom of this this ladder. And save. Alright. There we go. Oh, I could just fire it diagonally down, can't I? Like that, and kill that guy that way. Perfect. That's so good. And look at that. I have basically all my middle saws left. Oh, that guy is apparently immune. Well, I kind of like to just try to get by without switching. Here we go. Go ahead and do a save. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Woodman! I gotta wait. Okay, that's... Try number 2. We got 3 tries left. I'm gonna save. That was a perfectly good use of a life. I'm back up to full now. Next. Here we go, Woodman. I gotta jump over the leaf shield, or not. I can tank it. I can tank it. There we go. Second try. I'll take it. Oh, apparently there's a rewind on L. That's actually pretty nice. Good work. Hell yeah. I got equipped with Leaf Shield. And that makes you into a green guy. Go back to stage select. And I'm gonna take a quick save there. And by the way, Airman next, gotcha. Let me refresh my lives. That'll be like so. There we go, we got all the Mega Man heads. 1 second, I'm gonna go rig up the docket so I can show off that stuff. Pretty sure I have it here, I just don't have it enabled with the hotkeys. Let's view 1 second, folks. The docket. Show the docket. Jeez. My hotkeys are a little complicated. Give me 2 seconds to set them all up. Alt num 4. Num 7. Doop. 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 And yeah, I think that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hotkeys that can show the docket, and 2 that can hide it. Yes, perfect. Alright. That'll do. And now I can show the docket, which has all sorts of lovely things, such as, why isn't it working? Okay, let me check that again. My hotkeys didn't take. That's great. The docket. Oh, that's... I did it in the wrong one. Okay, 1 second. Shit. Gameplay focused Mega Man hotkeys. That's right. Okay. This is the right one now. 1 second to get the docket working. I spent a lot of time last night setting up all the new hotkeys and all the new stuff, but I omitted to set up the docket. My bad. There we go, now it should work. And we can show off, like, yeah, here's some instructions on how to join the Discord. Let me move the docket a little bit so it's not covering up the tries left. There's some instructions on that. You can see also on the docket is the emote showcase. Hang on. I have to set up the emote showcase hotkeys. 1 second, folks. Okay, there's more hotkeys. Emote. Okay, show emotes. That's the hotkey for show emotes, and all the other... I have to add 7 hotkeys that hide emotes. This one. This one. This one. My setup is pretty complicated, but I can get it set up pretty quick, like I do think. There we go. That should do it. Okay, there it is. Emote showcase. There it is, folks. Look at all those lovely emotes. There's so many of them. Plus the follower emotes, which of course are free to all followers. So if you're a follower, you'll be able to spam like the lightning bolt, the cheese, the heart, the flag, and the skull. Pretty cool. Anyway, got the docket working. I'm gonna go back to the couch and I'm gonna continue. Airman next is the next one. Gotcha. Alright. We are making good work with this second game. Much more fair than the first game, I think. Airman. Got the bounce? Gotcha. Gotcha, Gaera. Thanks for dropping by. And I appreciate all those dang gift subs. Great to have you. Let's keep moving. Metal Blade, will carry you. Okay, I will remember that. Okay, let's see. We got a bunch of platforms here. Let's switch to the metal blade. Let's do that. Okay, that's the first life. We're continuing. Yep. Have there ever been a Game Boy? Was there ever a Game Boy Mega Man? I guess that would be kind of a little bit difficult because, you know, the original Game Boy at least didn't have color, so... Geez, this is kind of a tougher stage, but not as bad as the one in Mega Man 1 that we played. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if there was. You just wouldn't be able to do the whole color scheme thing, except that, you know, maybe like different types of grayscale. Let's come around the second time and get him. Perfect. Okay, good. I will say one other, you know, I've never played through the, Oh, Jesus, I thought I didn't make that jump for a second. I will say, I haven't played the, Mega Man Z games, or X games. Those ones seem to add a bunch of stuff like sliding, which whenever I looked at them, I was a little lost by. Also, we can just kill the egg. We don't have to kill the guy even. The bird. Okay. Go ahead and make another save. Right, let's go, let's go. Left? Let's go left. Looks like we're dropping, but it's kind of scary because we can't see like where the holes are. Okay. Just need to get far enough to the side in order for the next platform to appear. Did I take a save state? You know what? If I didn't, I'll rewind instead. That's good enough. Mr. Blower. Jeez, this saw is just so powerful and also just like completely free. It's pretty incredible. My impression of these games was definitely more like, you know, you play with the Mega Buster and you know, you save the thing for the boss. So of course I suppose you could just like use the... You could always use the ones that aren't like a fit for the stage. Or a fit for the boss, right? On the regular folks. I got a life from just some tiny birds. Pretty nice how this game just like killing random enemies is just constantly rewarding you with stuff that is, you know, bringing up your health, bringing up your weapons, making it so that you don't have to necessarily lose too much. We got to the thing. Alright. Windman. It looks just like the Wind Boys that we fought earlier. I need to... It's time for Leaf Shield. Two Leaf Shields is all it took. That's not very many. Good shit. That's another one of those down. Life's back up to full. Hope y'all appreciate seeing the guys there. Look at that, we got equipped with an air shooter. Message from Dr. Light. Item 2. Completed. Get your weapons ready. 2. Get equipped with item 2. That the roll? Like the dog that gives you a jump? Maybe. Okay. Alright, we got Airman, so what does air let you fight? Oh shit, my controller's a little low battery. 1 second, I can just plug it into a little cord I have on the couch. Which, yes, it's working, it's charging, good. What's the next level? Let me see. Mega Man 2. Enemy. Boss order. Let's go. Mega Man. Airman. Wait. Let's see. Mega Man 2 Boss Order Weakness Guide. Metal. Wood. Bubble. Air. Okay, so you can use bubble, crash. Bubble or crash? Okay, let's go with, let's go with bubble. Go with bubble then. 4th level? Let's go. We're making really good, we're getting through this, actually. Not as hard as I feared. Especially after the first game, which, you know, maybe didn't have the difficulty quite right. Yeah, that middle blade. I can see why the saw is so iconic that it became like one of his smash attacks. Those platforms fall. It feels very good, and also just, you know, goes right through enemies. And you can just really spam it, because it's so low cost and all. Really, quite incredible. Okay. Remember, we gotta jump. There we go. It's not so hard when you know you have to jump. The save. Eee. Those guys speed up a good deal once you hit them. By the way, let me tell you plans for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my usual Tuesday Mario making with a little bit of Link Between Worlds before that. So that'll be fun. Maybe I'll do the Link Between Worlds after this tomorrow night. Maybe we'll start with the Mario Maker and do it after rather than before. I feel in the mood for a little change of pace, so let's do that. Sure, why not? Why not? For Thursday, I'm not sure what my plan is yet. Can I kill this guy, or... Well, let me do another save. Oh, I can just literally walk by him. That works too. There's some Metroids here. Oh. Those spikes can kill you. Noted. Don't touch the spikes. Don't have a plan yet for Thursday, but I am thinking on Thursday, you know, like Thursday night, the next N64 online game should hit, which will be Pokemon Puzzle League. I could play a bit of that. Maybe I could load up the Japanese version of the shop of N64 Online and try out Custom Robo. Though I'd be playing it, you know, without... Obviously, it's not localized or anything. I need some help. So we could try that. You know, try our luck there. You know, see what happens. I'm pretty low on health here. Whew. Should be fun. Whatever it is we decide to do. And I will say I've been thinking about some other things, right? Like, last time, I was saying that I wanted to do, like, a Paper Mario randomizer run where the items, like the main items, weren't randomized, but everything else was. You know, Coin Sandy and all that. But I actually pulled up the randomizer config after that stream and just realized, like, oh, if you turn off the randomization for, like, the base randomization, all the various sanity options also turn off, which, hey, you know, that makes sense. What are you talking about doing any sort of those options without any basic randomization? So weirdly, like, the only thing I could randomize without the regular items being randomized would be partners, just because those are configured separately, which, you know, could be an interesting, like, mostly open world rendition of Paper Mario. And maybe there could be, like, some difficulty options there that would make that interesting, but I don't know if that would be interesting. It is the only thing. Let's just use the saw. Oh yeah, this is working. Eat shit. That guy is not tough at all. Another one beaten. Our tries refreshed. Doing well. Maybe refreshing the tries after each boss was a little too generous on my part, but it's working out pretty well for us. No level so far is so hard that you need 5 tries to get through it. Which, hey, you know, maybe just a sign of how well crafted this game is. Crashman! Crashman's next. Versus the first one, which, yeah, was pretty rough. I say it was pretty rough. I played like literally 20 I played literally like a minute of it before dying 5 times in a row real fast. But those 5 seconds were pretty difficult for, like, you know, the first level that I played. Maybe Gutsman, you know what, maybe Gutsman just isn't the first level. Maybe I should start with a different level, maybe get some sort of flying ability before challenging that one again. These guys are the classic Mega Man enemy, though. You know, you'd think that they would be in the quote-unquote first level. You know, they're the hard hats. If you ever played Battle Network, they're your main guy. They're your main opposition. Let's take a save. Right. I've done something like this before, once, though there were harsher stakes then because, you know, I played through DKC 1, 2, 3 before. Basically, it was just one life, and then every time I died, I'd have to switch games between the 3 of those. And that went a lot better. Well, I'll say it was a lot more, you know, because I know those games so well, right? There was absolutely a chance of me finishing all 3 games without dying. And I nearly beat number 3 without dying. The rest of them, deaths were pretty early, but number 3, my first death and only death, was literally on the last level, which, man, that felt bad. Maybe I should do that again at some point. DKC 1, 2, 3 every time I die, switch games, because that was just a very fun stream. Oh wow. I'm glad that I didn't just die like going off the bottom there. I totally thought I might. You know what? Which one is leaf? Wood, I guess. Looking for a W? There we go. Leaf shield will do it for me. Not like that, okay. Leaf shield will allow me to shield the damage and not get hit, and then I can retaliate basically when the leaf shield leaves me. Fuck. This is all in theory. Maybe I got it wrong. Oh. I guess it literally doesn't block shots. Okay, I haven't used the air shot yet. That's gonna be like a whirlwind. Oh, that's like an upward one. Does it let me hit the guy, though? Let's try it out. No. Hard hat blocks it. What's B? Oh, it's bubble. This is so far the toughest foe we've encountered in Mega Man Battle Net or Mega Man 2. But at the very least, I'm not dying every time I fall into the pit, or else it would be really fucking hard. Oh, right, there we go. Bubble. Bubble was the ticket. Let's get the metal blade back on. Let's carry on up. Do another save here. This seems like a good place for a save. Up we go. Great. Okay. Remember, I can totally fire off some things while I'm up here. Okay, this seems like it might be a bit of a gamble. Oh good, we got a life. It disappeared before I could get it. Fantastic. Hey, we chose right, look at that. This is the one we needed. We can totally do another save, by the way. Like a good time for it. We haven't died yet on this one, so that much is good. Look at that, we got to the boss. Fantastic. I forget which one he's weak to. But let's just wing it. I don't think it's this. Okay. We need. That's the first try. Let's go, air. Probably air. Okay. Yeah, it's air. Jesus, it's really strong, isn't it? Like, literally one hit, more than half. That's another stage down. Refresh our lives. Come on, let's go. A little bit of a slow wind up here. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Why don't you look at this here thing? Heat, flash, quick. Heat, flash, quick. Alright, here we go. That's gonna be the 6th level? 7th level? Not sure. Heat man, let's go. Oh shit, these guys, they keep coming. If I keep moving, I'll be safe from them, I think. Okay, that's lava. It's bad. Okay, here we go. And let's switch to metal. Metal is good. That's the second try. Okay, let's switch to metal. Metal is good. The only thing about the metal blade is that you have to... Actually, this might be true of a lot of weapons, actually. You have to sort of plant your feet before you fire it off. I am not doing well this time. Whereas, like, you can see with the regular Buster, you can just keep moving. Rapid fire style. Okay, this is what we wanted to do the first time. Whoa. This area looks funny. Looks like it's a cylinder that's sort of been cut into pieces. Looks nice though. Fuck. Not sure how you kill these guys. They're not to be messed with, I don't think. Alright, look at that, we got through the first room. And we only lost 3 of our tries. Okay, well we're kind of on the ropes here, but do our fucking best. Oh, right. I remember... I don't remember, like, playing this, of course, but I remember seeing, like... I watched, at one point I watched, Nextlander's, Alex Navarro play through this. Jeez, you really have to memorize the secrets of the things, huh? Fuck. Okay. I don't like this. No, okay, shit. We're on our last try here. We're gonna load from where we were. Not quite at full health here, but we'll manage. Yeah, okay. Last try. There we go. We got through the room at least. Ah, crap. This does not bode well. Just gonna make another save there. Metal blade. Metal blade is the secret. Let's go with metal blade as long as possible. What? I clipped through the wall. That is the 5th try. Well, I'm gonna leave this save where it is, and energy? No, we don't have any. I'm not sure if there's a way next time we get back here to refill our energy. Maybe we could just spam. We could just, you know, kill those guys for a while and get it back. But with that, we have to switch games once more. Like I said, we got those tries, and that's it. We had a pretty good run on Mega Man 2 there, but it's now time for Mega Man 3. So let's go. While we're here, why don't we look at the museum here? Look at that. It's nice. That's real nice. I'm gonna touch the volume just a little bit, just a notch down. Feel like it's going up and down a little bit. Just a hair down. I think that's good. That's fine. Mostly good. Huh. Cool memorabilia. Is it all just... Oh yeah, there's some drawings of, like, you know, character designs and all that. That's cool. Some of that is spoilers, I suppose. Okay. What's database? You can kill it. Its weak point is obvious. The light? Gotta be the light, right? Alright. Mega Man 3. The third Mega Man game. Let's get going on Mega Man 3. Let me first switch the games. Mega Man 3. Alright. Folks, it's time for Mega Man 3. This is here the third Mega Man. And in this one, play as Mega Man. Apparently, what I hear is this one's one of the best ones. You know, maybe second only to number 2. Which, hey, number 2 went pretty well. Maybe this one will also go pretty well. We have the option to rewind, by the way, on L, but we're not going to use it because we only have, that's right, 5 tries to do this. And the way this is going to work is that every boss that I beat, every time I beat one of these bosses, one of these levels, I will refresh my tries up to 5. But up till that point, we're just making do on the tries that we have. And if we run out, we gotta switch games. There's like a weird fuzzle effect. I don't know if y'all are seeing that, but yeah, you totally are. A bit weird, isn't it? That must be like how it originally rendered. That must be like source. Let's go. Let me Google up Mega Man 3 boss order. Video chums suggest starting with Magnet Man. Alright. Magnet Man, then Hard Man. Okay, let's go. Magnet Man. Now, with this one, I'm not sure that we'll get something as powerful as Saw this time. You know, that we can just abuse to get through all these levels. But we'll see. These magnet guys are lifting us up. And if we stay on their magnets, bad. Gotcha. Learning things. That's the first life. First try. Guy lifted me up before I jumped. So I couldn't jump. That's what went wrong there. Cases like that might be better to dodge backwards rather than dodge into a pit. Oh shit, it's Proto Man. Maybe that was like the big thing of this game, like, oh, you now have a rival. His name is Proto Man. He's gonna appear in... Is he gonna appear in every one of these levels? I should probably jump up and walk under him. Proto Man, you nearly killed me, but got the better of you. Let me go ahead and do a save. And let's hope to get some health. Just rewind it. To, like, say... We'll start from here. This might be an awkward place to start from. Oh, wrong one. That's fine. Usually I like to do them in a very specific order. I don't have anything that I can use, right? Yeah, just the power pellets. No energy, just... Jesus Christ! Nope. Okay, that was a little too sudden. I was not much I could do there. Okay. Is there anything you can do from this position? Like, is there any pulling this out of the fire? Can you even shoot that? You can totally shoot it. Okay, you know what? That was a bad save state. We'll just count that. Okay. That was a bad save state. And also, wow, they're just not giving me any healing items now, huh? We'll continue from here, folks. This game seems a lot less generous. Which, hey, you know, these games are supposed to be hard. They're NES games, for fuck's sake. NES games are hard. But... shit. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Oh great, this again. Okay. Fuck. I am bad at memorizing random strings of platforms. At least these ones appear like a second before you have to jump on them. They're not instantaneous like the last set of them. Okay. Harder jump there. Oh, great. That was the same thing, but with a annoying, like, wind effect. Oh my god. This is not great. Oh, fuck this. Wow. I guess, like, the main thing that this does, like, new. Also, that platform is not helpful. Okay. I want to do some blind jumps here. Okay. Dang it! I don't like this at all. This is bad. This sucks. Fuck this. Ah! Especially since every time you try it, takes like a minute for it to come back around. Oh great, now it's over a fucking pit. I'm counting this as a save point. I'm fucking not gonna do that. Not gonna do any of these sequences multiple times. No way. Absolutely not. That's Mega Man Battle Network 3, or sorry, Mega Man 3. We didn't get very far, folks. But let's go to the next one. That's of course is the gimmick of this here stream. I got 5 lives, refreshing at bosses, and every time they run out, gotta move on to the next game. Mega Man 4. Okay. By the way, if anyone in chat has a suggestion on which one to do first, which one to do second, I would love to hear it. Otherwise, I'll Google it and find out myself the boss order. Mega Man IV. That's it. There we go. Mega Man IV. 5 tries. Let's go ahead and refresh that and get into it. Okay. Got my SNES controller here, and it's still in the aughts. Household robots, rock and roll. Worker created by master designer Dr. Light. Well, I'm called Mega Man in the US, so I guess that's a little bit of a localization thing. Let's go. Okay. Who do we start with here? Let me Google. Unless y'all in the chat have any suggestions, I would absolutely take that. Mega Man 4 boss order. It says I'm seeing a site say that it is Toadman is recommended. Let me like scroll around a little. Toadman. Yeah, looks like Toadman. Let's go Toadman. No reason to not do Toadman. Toadman, let's go. 5 tries. 5 tries. Alright, let's go. I am ready. This is cool. I like the atmosphere here with all the, the rain is very nice. Over these games, they have gotten a little more elaborate in terms of the scenery and all that. That's good. I like it. I really need, it's. I'm sure this is something that everyone knows, but it's hardest before you get any power-ups. Okay. Fuck. Okay, that's the first try. Alright. And we are doing saves, but, like, between sections, Look at that, it's a life. Doesn't do much for us, honestly, but, maybe if there's a case where it's better to start from a life than it is from a save state. We'll keep that in mind. Right. Go. There we go. Gotta make sure to get the right speed and the right distance precisely to make those jumps work. Probably kill those birds in midair. Here we go, first room. Go ahead and save game there. Very good. There's now rats. Fun. What else is going on these days right now? God, I always see, you know, like, stuff going on and shit. And I think, oh shit, you know, that's really interesting to me. And then when streams come around, I fucking forgot most of it. You know what I should have? I should have a, I should have, like, a news ticker or something of, like, things that happened that I can talk about. And then refer to it when I need something to talk about. That's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do a save. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's a big guy. Eyeballs. Okay, that's the second try. And we're just gonna restart from room before the eyeball, I think. Right? This room? Yeah. Avoid that. Avoid the bombs. Oh, the eyes can move in any direction. I want to get back. Fuck! That was what, the third try? Okay. Well, I can have a mega jump just from the start, huh? Okay. Slow game. Also now there's like a whole start screen, which is, you know, a big improvement, honestly, over the last game where it was much more just... Or the last few games where you could just, you know, you couldn't even see, like, what you had equipped. I think let's stay oh, this thing can reach. Fuck. Okay. I might be making it hard on myself, starting from these checkpoints, where I only have a little bit of life. Fuck! Oh no, that's not good. Fuck me. Okay. Well, that is my Megaman 4 time. We ran out of life. It's time now to go to... Wait, what's the difference between Turbo and Original? Does that mean there will be, like, lag if the original game would have lagged? Well, I'm fine with there not being lag. I don't need authentic lag. Also, I can make it full. I can make it wide. Whoa. That's interesting. Whoops. I saved. Did I save? I did save. Well, if we return to this game, go around the full loop, we'll start from there next time. Alright, let's go back to... thing. Mega Man 5. Mega Man 5. Fifth Mega Man game. Also, is it Mega Man V? I see on the box art it says Mega Man 5. Let me see that there's not a Mega Man 5 that I should be tagging it from. No, just Mega Man V. How about Mega Man Space 5? Oh shit, there is totally a Mega Man 5. What the fuck's the difference between Mega Man V and Mega Man 5? There we go. Suppose I've been setting it to the wrong one for these last couple games, but whatever the difference is. I don't know what the difference is between Mega Man 2 letters, or 2 numbers, and 2 Roman numerals. But whatever. Mega Man 5, though, this Mega Man does not have a space on it, but the Mega Man in Twitch does. Go figure. We got 5 tries. 5 tries. Let's try to get through a single level. Okay, let's see what we got. I haven't had much luck going with the suggested ones, so let's see. Mega Man 5 boss order. Starman. He has a star on his hat. That makes sense to me. Go ahead and get this going. Alright, folks. Oh shit, it's low gravity. That's cool. And there's like asteroids coming at me. That's cool as well. You know, I feel like these later games may be a little underappreciated. You know, they seem pretty good. Maybe like their issues have to do with like difficulty or something. But so far they seem like creative applications of the like the mechanics. They seem like they have pretty well put together. I remember these guys from Battle Network. The cannons, not the owls. And you know, obviously, like you look at the start menus that they have, it's a lot more sophisticated than the old games where it just was like, you know, barely a menu. I'm not sure you could call what the older games had a menu. Go ahead and do a save there. Ooh. Oh, you can slide now. Not sure if you could slide in the older games. There's fucking... Ooh, wow. That's pretty hard. Let's load. Okay. I will say the one thing that's consistently getting me is obviously just, you know, instant death spikes, which I do think it would be better if it didn't have, these games just had, like, damage spikes, right? Rather than instant death spikes. Just a little bit unforgiving for my taste, but I see what they were trying to do. I guess. Oh, what the fuck? I thought I was dodging those by going down a bit. But I guess I wasn't. Aha. Joke's on me. Okay, I'm gonna... That's the second try. Let's reload. I'm gonna, like, pop down and pop up to sort of those guys. Well, at least I got a little bit of health off that guy before he died. The obvious... You know, I'll say, like, design-wise. Design-wise. Design-wise, I do think it's really... Wait. This is actually a pretty good checkpoint. You know what? I'm gonna start from here. I do think it's weird in the Mega Man games, just like design theory-wise, right? The hardest level... Motherfucker. You fucking fuck. The hardest level is always going to be... Well, the last one, but, you know, the second hardest level is gonna be the first one because you don't have any items. Presumed from the save just because basically the same place, but with more lives. The hardest level is always gonna be the first level of the game, which is a little bit... That was our last life. Little bit weird and makes it so that it's surprisingly hard to get through the whole thing cleanly Also, I guess I'm trying to I'm trying to spell out Mega Man V. So I guess this is Mega Man V, even though the box art says it's Mega Man 5. Whatever. Mega Man 5 seems pretty good. Pretty pleased with it, though I didn't get very far. Time for Mega Man 6. Go ahead and get that started. Alright, Mega Man 6, let's go. Mega Man 6, the 6th Mega Man game. I was originally going to do this with the Wily Wars, the Wily Wars thing, which apparently is free on Genesis Online. But I was told that that's kind of an inferior port, and also I think it'd be hard to do the save state and the you know, shuffle in 3 games at the same time, since you know we'd have to just save state for the whole and you know the whole thing. We couldn't maintain as many save states as we needed for those games separately for it to work, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, good. Let's go. Mega Man 6. Yamato Man, Night Man, Centaur Man, Tomahawk, Flame, Wind. Who should I start with? Let's go Mega Man 6 boss order. Flame Man. Okay. I can do Flame Man. I say. I can try Flame Man. We have 5 tries on the board. Hey Crater Gaming, how's it going? I'm playing through Mega Man 1 through 6 and Jesus, I thought I would be dead. How you doing, Crater? Playing through Mega Man 1 through 6, and every time I die 5 times, I have to move on to the next game. This is the Legacy Collection. It's pretty good. I'm now on the 6th game. You haven't played 5 in like 20 years? Hey, that was true for me of like all of them, actually. This is 6, by the way. It should say 6 right now, right? Let me make sure that we're on 6. Yes, 6. You still replay 2 a couple times a year? Personally, the last time I played any of these games was when they were on Gamecube, when there was the Gamecube Collection. I think I rented it for like a week. Oh geez, they can light those things on fire. That's not good. And it's lethal. Did you beat 2? I got pretty far in 2, Guy Era. Got pretty far in 2. But wasn't able to do it. By the way, Guy Era here, he gifted a bunch of subs here at the start, as he was the one who convinced me to play the Legacy Collection and not Wily Wars. And he offered to drop some subs in order to get that to happen, which I super appreciate. I got pretty far. I died on... What level did I die on? It was the fire level of 2. Which, hey, you know, we'll get back there. Wily Wars is the weird Sega TV one, isn't it? It was on Genesis, and now it's on Genesis Online. So technically, if you have Nintendo Switch Online, it's free. But apparently, it's not quite as good as this one, which is only $15, so it's not so bad. By the way, Guy Air, if you want a sub of your own, you know, you should very much consider. We got some great emotes on this here channel. I put a lot of effort into picking up some good... Wait. Oh. I'm holding down X button and it's shooting rapidly. Apparently, okay, so X button is a shortcut to just fire rapidly. And if you can charge with Y. I'm not sure how many of these previous games had this. Maybe this is a new feature for this one in particular, some of the later games. But it feels pretty good. NES controller had 2 buttons? Yeah, well, obviously. Obviously, you couldn't do this on the original. But I mean, like, this shortcut. Oh, fuck. That is the second try. Oh, also, hang on, I'm just gonna... I don't think I made a save when I got into that new room, so I'm gonna rewind until I get to the part where I want to start from. Not enough buttons for shortcuts on the original? Yep. I bet they didn't have that on the Gamecube collection either. I bet that one was pretty feature bare. But still, the original Gamecube one, I think it was like Mega Man 1 through 8. You know, like all the main ones, right? Up to a certain point. And then it also had like Mega Man Soccer and some weird ones like that. Okay, this time I'm gonna make a save. Let's make a save right here. Alright, we have, what, 3 tries? Eat shit. These guys are weak to the charge beam. It's good to know. By the way, for those who aren't around normally, what I'm doing here with the 5 tries is pretty similar to a lot of what I do during Mario Maker. At the end of every Mario Maker stream, I go to the lightning round, in which I only have 5 tries to beat every level given to me. 7 for subs. And it's pretty exciting and really fraught, you know, and there's a little bit of, you know, will I make it or not? Hey, Rock Party, how you doing? Good to see ya. I don't remember who was talking about N64 Online on not having rewind. There is rewind on PS1 Classic, on PS1 Premium, so I don't want to hear it's not possible. That's good to know. That's interesting. I will say the PS5 is a little more advanced than a Switch is, like just horsepower-wise. But yeah, it's definitely something that they should be looking at for the future. I think it'd be especially good when they, you know, put out another Switch. You know, that could easily be a new feature. You're watching the Dr. Stone special? I love the Dr. Stone special. That was a fucking good special. Wasn't it great, Rock Party? Oh my god. Like, I was kind of shocked, like, how much they crammed into a single special. Just, like, amazing new characters. Some really cool new dynamics of, like, oh wow, everyone's friends now, so... Like, a bunch of guys who were enemies before are now just, like, frenemies on the same team, working towards the same ends. It's really good. And then you get, like, some really fucking amazing technical developments as well. It was really good. Can't wait for the new season. Yeah, me too. You know, there's like an argument to, like, what is it gonna look like post antagonist, right? Like, because after... Fuck! That's a 3rd try. This seems like a pretty good start. After the last season, they sort of dealt with the last antagonist who existed. So now there's no antagonist, right? But still, it's as good as ever. And they're just like, you know, inventing stuff and figuring stuff out and building like big ass things. And you're just like, holy shit, this is good. Look into NVIDIA Cam and mic software, it's amazing. I'll check it out, maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with what I got now. Though, you know, maybe eventually I could get, like, a green screen or something. I know you can see my background and all, and I'm fine with that. It's my apartment. Everyone has one of those, or a house, even, in some cases. Let's see. Community open source software runs rings around the emulators Nintendo themselves use. Yeah, that's true. Or at least I hear that, but then again, you know, there's definitely some weird incompatibilities with some of those emulators, right? Like, recently, I've been playing... God damn it! As long as the door is closed, it's fine. Gotcha, Gaira. Let me, pop that next one. I would rewind that one. Yeah, we're gonna rewind. We're gonna go back to the start of the room, maybe. what was I saying? God, I lost my train of thought there after that death. Oh yeah, emulators. I was playing DK64 Randomizer, right? And it turns out the emulator I was using, the N64 I was using, we're gonna start from here. Does that sound fine? That's, you know what, let's just do it. We'll start from here. We're on our last try, let's go. No, what? Oh, fuck. I had some invincibility frames there. Okay. That's the last try there. Let's go back to Mega Man 1 now. Alright. I was playing DK64, and it turns out on the emulator I was using, DK64 cannot save. So I accidentally lost some progress by quitting out to the main menu and not having a save state to restore from. That was, you know, I maybe lost a half hour of progress there. A little fuck up, which was a little annoying, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? It's always on a case-by-case basis, yeah. And I guess also if I had, like, checked which emulator that DK64 Randomizer prefers, I wouldn't have had that problem, right? I only did that because that's the one that Paper Mario Randomizer prefers. You know, it's the one that they recommend for Paper Mario, so I figured like, oh, probably good for everything, right? Turns out, no, you should probably use something else, which is a little unfortunate, but you know, you live and learn. And also, if you just make save states all the time, it's not going to be a problem. Back to one. Back to one. All right, we've looped around. Very good. And yeah, you know, they'll always fix it, and Nintendo could fix emulation issues, but they're not always going to. That's true. Though I will say, Nintendo Switch Online, Nintendo 64 Online, they have done a pretty good job of updating it as they've gone, right? Like back to Mega Man 1, not number 1. Yeah, that's hard. I think this time let's do a different level because the one we played seemed fucking hard. Let's try a different one. Gutsman, no, we're gonna try Cutsman now. What was I saying? With N64 Online, they recently did some, I say recently, like in February or something. They did some pretty good changes as far as like, this is kind of weird space, but okay. They did some pretty good changes as far as like making the fog actually work, you know, and some other stuff that was like Ocarina of Time specific. Specifically before they put up Majora's Mask, which make me think, honestly, it makes me think that like, at some corporate level they said, Ocarina of Time has to make launch, even if it's not ready. It's fucking Ocarina of Time. It has to be one of the first games. There's no universe we're not launching with Ocarina of Time. But with Majora's Mask, they waited until everything was all solid, and coincidentally, those changes also made Ocarina of Time more solid. They've improved a lot, yeah, that's true. And also, like, even with the launch games, there are some games that aren't quite the worst they've ever done. Like, there was some Twitter thread at one point saying, like, okay, for Ocarina of Time it's bad, but go look at Star Fox 64. Actually, for Star Fox 64, that game has been bungled so many times. This is actually, maybe besides the 3DS ports, right? The 3DS remaster. This is probably the best version of Star Fox that's ever been on one of these services. Which, you know, it's like, hey, you know, all these emulators, they can be a little finicky, you know? Not being quite source hardware and all. I am not doing super well here, but we're doing okay. I'm gonna make a save state, but it kind of looks like we're about to die. Yeah, we were about to die. There's the first life. By the way, new today, Star Fox 64 3DS rules. It does. It's a really good version. It looks great. The Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask also, on 3DS also looks great as well. Those wouldn't be bad ones to return to sometime. I did today. I made a list of games I want to replay on stream. You know, like my next full playthroughs or whatever. Let's start from here. Let's start from this room, where we had a little more health. We'll make a save right here. I made the list of the games I want to replay. Let me see. I put them... Okay, here they are. Next game, of course, after Link Between Worlds, is DK Jungle Beat. I made a channel point incentive to make that happen. Or it's not a channel point incentive, a sub-goal incentive to make that happen. That'll be next after Link Between Worlds. After that, I think I want to replay Mother 3. It's been years since I replayed it, and I fucking love that game. And hopefully it's not too long, we'll be able to get through it. I kind of would like to play through StarCraft 2. That's been a while. You know, I basically played those games just at launch. And maybe I could go through like one or all of the campaigns again. I think that'd be pretty good. Sly Cooper, game I've never played, but you know, I like Infamous. I like Rocket Robot on Wheels. That is the other game Sucker Punch made. Sly Cooper, definitely one I'm thinking about. 3DS Majora's Mask is controversial, but Ocarina is incredible. You're thinking about playing Mother 3 on your channel, Rock Party? It's a fucking good game. Next on my list, Sly Cooper, Metroid Prime 2, Uncharted 2, and TTYD. I've been playing regular Paper Mario a lot. Probably should give TTYD a full playthrough on the channel since it is one of my favorite games and all. So that's what I have on this list here. That's probably like months of content, so look forward to that whenever we get around to all those games. I like to do one at once, you know? One full playthrough game. One full playthrough, one, you know, and a bunch of side games, and also Mario Maker is my main deal. Like I've said before, though, once I finish my Super World, I definitely would like to take a... Jesus Christ, these... Take a break. That's the second one. Let's load the game. Would like to take a break from Mario Maker for a bit, at which point I'm thinking Persona, like Persona 5 Royale. I love Persona 5, but I never played Royale, so I've heard it like adds a bunch of content. Can you kill these things? Can you kill these things, or do you just gotta run? Seems like you can't kill these things. Also, I'm not getting any health from these guys. These guys are not giving me anything to work with. There's some health. I think that's health. Mother 3 is... God damn it. My health disappeared. Persona 5 Royale has a post-game palace. Just one? I mean, I know there's like 40 hours of extra content, but you know, I'm just curious, like, how many. Oh, god damn it! That was another health! Let's do another save. Save there. So long as there's not any really hard enemies, we're in fine shape. Ooh, health, health. Yeah, look at that. A teeny tiny bit of health. That's not great. Actually. Could be better. Could be better. Also recently, by the way, hey, let me bring this up real fast. Recently we got follower emotes. So those are brand new, just for all followers, can always spam those fuckers. Really nice to have those. Been looking forward to getting those for, you know, the 60 days of streaming it takes to get them. But now we have them. And I'm hoping people get a lot of mileage out of them. You know, cheese is of course perfect for whenever I do something cheesy. Heart, obviously, you know, heart's always useful. Checkered flag for when I finish something. GG is also great for that. Skull when I die, and lightning bolt. Well, that's just great for the lightning round, which is something I do during Mario Maker. Also, if I get hit by lightning in any game, like say Paper Mario, in which you definitely do get hit by lightning at times. You know, multiple uses for that one, I think. And it's particularly useful on this here channel, since, like I said, I do the lightning round and all. that was sort of what I was looking for follower emotes, right? Like, stuff that is very useful for this channel, but not necessarily something you're gonna be upset that you can't use elsewhere. Fuck! That's another life. That was what, the third? Oh wow. Oh, hang on. Let me concentrate. I wasn't paying attention because I was doing the life. But look at this. This is a pretty good checkpoint. I'll say this of. Well, actually, this is one. You gotta take off. Good to see you anyway, Crater. I'm happy to have y'all for as long as you're here. I know everyone has a million things going on. Me too, you know. I watched like fucking too many hours of Donkey Kong Country last weekend, and had to catch up on anime last night. Just, you know, just all of it all at once. So yeah, I understand not having any time at all. I might stream if Tactics. FF Tactics. Okay, I thought that was if for a second. What am I doing? I'm jumping right into these guys. I appreciate the checkpointing. These checkpoints have been nice and good, and now I can, you know, continue with full health rather than just trying to make do on low health. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, so I don't know those ones. Rock Party, but you were playing some. Like what's it? Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem. So it seems like might be right in your wheelhouse. Okay, for these we just gotta run. Don't even try to kill them. You can't. Oh jeez, these guys are bastards. Look at that. That's good. After this room, I'm gonna take a save. All right, we got a save. Tokyo Mirage Session. Gotcha. Right. That's like a. Isn't that a crossover though between the two franchises? Yeah. It's like Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem. That's right, but it has a weird name. And Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's right. No! That's next life. And we're gonna load the save here. Perfect. Alright, continuing from here. Let's just ignore that guy, we don't need him. It's a Persona story with Fire Emblem characters. Gotcha. That's, you know, it's kind of weird to think about that in retrospect, right? Because, wouldn't you say... Oh yeah, this is one I can't charge anymore. Wouldn't you say that that's a lot of, like... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. They're like Fire Emblem Three Houses, right? Fire Emblem Three Houses is sort of like a Persona Fire Emblem game, right? You know, with having the day management and all that. And the school to run around in. So it's kind of funny you have that other game where it's sort of the same deal. I'm gonna make another save. You know, but before, I wonder how they feel. I guess they feel fine about it. Alright, let's go. First boss. I just gotta avoid the boomerang. Oh, and also not get jumped in too. Oh wow, that was the last try as well. I'm making a save, but hey, we're in just the right place. Next time we come back, we'll absolutely load the save and just go right on to that. Let's get out of here. SMNT games all have the same themes, world-ending characters, have special powers. Does it have the same, like, day management from Persona? Let's go to 2 now. Mega Man 2. And by the way, folks, like I said this earlier, but the last time I played any of these games was like 20 years ago, when there was a Gamecube collection. I rented it once, so not a lot of experience with these games. I've maybe only seen people play it like once when I watched Alex Navarro Back when he was at Giant Bomb. Jeez, I'm forgetting the name of Giant Bomb. How's that happening? Back when he was at Giant Bomb, before founding Nextlander with Brad Shoemaker and Vinny Caravel. Nextlander, pretty good games outlet. That's the only time I've watched these games, so mostly I have no idea what's coming, no idea what I'm doing, and just gonna figure things out. Let's load game where we were here. Let's see. Okay, we're in the fire level. We've beaten a bunch of this game so far. Oh, did I switch games to Mega Man 2? Let me make sure I did that. Yes, I did. Okay, good. All right, we're good. We're good. Let's get the tries back up to 5, and let's go. And by the way, it hasn't come up in a while because I haven't beaten one of these bosses since last time we were playing Mega Man 2. But every time I beat a boss, I refresh my tries up to max. So let's go. You know. Also, I'd really like some health. Mega Man 2 seems more generous than a lot of these other games as far as like giving you health. I forgot about this shit. I'm gonna save so we don't have to grind health again. I forgot about this shit. Oof. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all! Oh no. Huh? There we go. Okay. Any hot dogs I could send points on. Not tonight, no. That was a fancy one-time only thing last time. But I say last time, what was it? Monday of last week? Just for the 4th of July, you know. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that's the first try. I'm gonna load from the save. There are a lot of channel point incentives, though. Go ahead and check the thing. I got loads of those. I think the most outlandish is that you can make me play 30 minutes of Facelift, the minigame from Mario Party. And we'll do it, we can totally do that online, so if anyone here has Mario Party Superstars, you can absolutely join me for I don't like this. Fuck. You could absolutely join me for, loading the save. You could absolutely join me for a half hour of Facelift online. God damn it. We're just eating through these fucking tries in this goddamn godforsaken room. I'll tell you, the last time we played, we got through most of the game, actually. We got through, like, 6 of the levels. 6 or 7 of them. I think this is the 7th one. But this level with these blocks is just really throwing me for a loop here. I gotta take another save. This just hope y'all don't mind. Okay. Also this. Oh. No. Fucking! The block stopped me from jumping. We're on our last life again. Jesus Christ. We really have to get a good streak going. We have to get through. There's the Nightbot telling you about all the nice channel point incentives that we got. There's also stuff like making me solve a quick cube. There we go, we got over, okay. I'm gonna take another save. I don't like those bits. I feel like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. Now over pits? Oh no. Okay, good, there was just one of them. We need to get to the end here. We need to fight the guy. We have... What the fuck are you... What was... Fuck is this? No! God, no! Okay. Saving here. Hey, actually, let me save, like, before these appear. Okay, save here. Okay. Okay. fucking God. Let's rewind. I'll just load game. Oh God. God, And by the way, that channel point incentive for the Mario Party, once that is met, it's sort of going to be a rotating incentive, right? Like every time that it's met, I'm going to switch it out for something new. Last time it was actually playing, geez, my knee is starting to hurt. I don't know about this part. What if we just cheese this? What if we just rewind it? This seems like hell to get through. Fuck. God. There we go. God. Ah! Well, that was a death. But tell you what, we're gonna make this save right here. Because I'm not going through all that again. Folks, that is Mega Man 2. That didn't go, that room is fucking a hell room, Jesus. God. Damn. Let's go back to next game here, Mega Man 3. Go ahead and punch that into which Mega Man 3. Folks, it's Mega Man 3 time. Mega Man 3. Oh, we should probably... Oh, we'll load game. I don't remember where we left off. Fuck me! Oh yeah, that's right. We left off. Well, that's the first try. Literally the same bit here as in the last one. Well, folks. That's the second try. Fuck. I do not like these fuckers one bit. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, good, okay. Let's make a little save there. Oh god. Okay, that was a try though. That was, Oh, Jesus. We got through the thing. Mega Man Knight? Yeah, that's right, Tribucket. And let me tell you the gimmick. The gimmick is that I only have 5 tries per game, and then I have to sort of rotate around the horn. Currently, we're in Mega Man 3, and as you can see, geez, I already blew 3 of my tries. I was kind of hoping I had only blown through 2 of them. We'll see what we can do. This is, by the way, the first level I played of 3, so... most of the games have not been going great, I'll say that. Though I did get through most of 2. 2 was pretty doable. Oh, also, by the way, if I beat one of these levels, I refresh my lives. Oh, hey. Do I have any lives? I don't. Fuck me. So if I die, I'm probably starting from the start, aren't I? Fuck. Okay, let's make that save state then. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Okay, oh good, okay. Okay, I guess in this game, you have a 0 life as well. Good, okay. Good. Last try. Let's beat this guy's ass. Do you have charge in this? No, you don't, but you can hit the X button and hold that down to rapid fire. Oh shit, that's actually really good. In the, the Legacy Collection. I'm gonna hold... Nope, nope, nope. Pulling me in. Is it fair if I do the pause glitch? I do know about the pause glitch. Things... Okay. It's a hard boss. Can we shoot him when he's magneting? No. Okay. I think we got his patterns down at least. Jesus. That's not good. Okay, we mostly got him. No! Fuck. Well, that was the last try. We'll get him next time. That's Mega Man 3. Alright, let me put in 4. Bye, X Tekken Mega Man. Yeah, shit, that's that is X Mega Man Tekken, yeah. I tried to pick out 5 of the best Mega Mans I could pick out for the Mega Man heads, which of course is very similar to my usual thing, Mario heads during Mario Maker. More heads, turns out, I think is a winning formula. Let's put in Mega Man 4, the 4th Mega Man. Alright. Mega Man 4, let's go. And obviously now we get our tries back. You see there we have the one from the N64 Mega Man, though that particular version of him is actually from Smash. There's the original Mega Man, there's Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man X, there's Captain N Mega Man, and then there's Boxark Mega Man, X Tekken Mega Man. Tried to make a good mix of 2D art and 3D models. Legends Mega Man, is that the game on N64? Yeah, he's the first one up, so, you know. Oh, I should, let's resume from where we left off. Where are we in this? Right, we fought Proto Man, and then we got to this boss with, like, very little health. Maybe we should consider starting from a fresh thing, because... But I think so long as we're dodging the bombs and dodging the eyeballs, it's not that hard. Oh, shit. Okay. I think let's try this. Let's try this. Oh. Let's keep trying, okay? What do you think? Let's give it at least 2 more tries, and if that, you know, maybe we'll restart if we really feel like that's not gonna happen. Did I take a hit there? I don't think I did. Shit. Really wish there was just a checkpoint by this point. Fuck! It went high. We'll do one more time with the save state. There's not like chicken in the walls, is there? No, that would be... that's not Mega Man. Nah. Alright. An eye out for the eyes. The eyes are what I'm really worried about. Bombs... not really a big problem. Also, I feel like if I stand here and I back up, as soon as anything comes up, I'm pretty good. Yes! Alright, shit! I'll make a save there. Fantastic, we got through. We have 3 lives to get through this level. This is, by the way, this is down, right? Good, okay. I was making sure this is not a pit. That's just death awaits, you know. By the way, there's a menu in this one. I do have recoil or coil. Oh my god, another one of these bosses. Oh, jeez. I just... God. Well, maybe there's a checkpoint this time. Maybe there was a checkpoint. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay. No! Shit, that felt really close. Checkpoint? Okay, shit. Checkpoint. Good, okay. That helps a lot. That was the third. Goodbye, Mega Man X. I'll do a save game as well. Alright, here we go. Second try on this here second version of this boss. Do you have Charge Beam in this? No, it doesn't appear so. Wait, yes you do. Yes you do. Oh, that's gonna help a lot. Oh, okay. Found out we had Charge Beam. That's going to be very useful. Let's go ahead and do another save. We got, what, 2 try? Fish. Watch out for fish. 2 tries left, so... Fucking fish. Fish again. I got... There we go, okay. We got Juke the Fish. We got 1 try left. Load to save here. I gotta remember to juke the fish. After that first fish, it's not so bad. Ah! Oh shit. I could have gotten up. That was, however, the last of these lives. Move on to the next game. I think we'll go around the horn one more time after this. That sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Go ahead and go to Mega Man 5. Alright. Bucket approves. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go ahead and get our tries back. Mega Man 5, round 2. I thought Mega Man 5, I think I was doing the, like the space level. Seemed pretty good. Yeah, this level has like low gravity. It seems pretty well put together. The only thing I'm annoyed about is the instant death spikes, but you know, what are you gonna do? That's the game, right? Pretty cool as far as like having like different physics now in some of these levels. Oh right, I remember this. Let me take a save here because last time I was here I fucking died on these guys a bunch. There we go. Okay, wow, got through scot-free. Look at that, we have most of our health. We're in good shape. I feel like this might be the first. We might actually beat this level this time. Wouldn't that be nice? What the fucking walker. Okay. We killed it. Oh shit. So far I'm pretty impressed by the later ones actually, personally speaking. Like these later games. I know they're a little less generous I think than like 2 in particular, which maybe that's why people like 2 so much. It seems like for a lot of 2, it's pretty generous with like health pickups and item pickups, and the saw, of course, also in 2 seems like really overpowered, really amazing. The metal man ability. But so far, I'm liking this level. I think it's pretty fun, and you know, having the low gravity and all, pretty good. Also, I got a life. Look at that. I think we're fighting the guy, and we didn't die up to this point, so we have all 5 of our lives, so let's go. We can afford to lose one to get our health back. That was fine. That was fine. Intentional. I'm gonna take a save here. Alright, let's go. My hands are a little sweaty. The SNES controller is a little... The plastic is a little, I guess, a little sweltering. Makes my hands a little clammier than with a Switch controller for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. This guy seems a little tough. Also, his shield can deflect. He seems to not take that much damage per hit. Oh, shit. Okay. That's the second one. By the way, I hope y'all notice, I'd mentioned before, balloon popping sound effects. I'm thinking I'm going to do that for Mario Maker as well. They're from Donkey Kong Country. They're what happens when you lose a life in that game. And I figure, you know, I'm a big DKC fan. Sort of makes sense for my stream here to have that as like a bit of the personality, you know? These guys have, like, we're kicking ass this time, actually. Wow. Hang on, I'm gonna, let me concentrate here. This guy is very nearly dead. Got him! Alright, we beat a boss. That means we refresh our tries up to 5, and hey, this is the first level boss we've beaten, other than in Mega Man 2. So that feels pretty good. We got, what do we get? We got, I got Star Crash and Super Arrow. I got 2 moves? Huh. That's pretty cool. Let's continue. Wait, what? There's multiple... Wait, what? There's multiple levels per boss in this one? How does that work? Well, okay, I'm gonna save it. And let's continue then. This seems like the same level. Should I be, like, not in this level anymore? I'm a little confused. Why am I still in this level? What's going on there? Hang on. Let me rewind and see if I, like, select a different option. If I'll return to the map. Because I don't think I want to replay this level. I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. So yeah, keep rewinding. Come on, let's go, let's go. The rewind could be a little bit faster in this here Legacy Collection. Say that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, stage select. We want to select the stage select. Kind of weird. Why would you want to, like, replay the level right away? I mean, can you even select it? Yes, you can. Okay. Why would you want to do that? Is there a good reason why you would want to just play the same level over and over again? I guess practice. For, like, practice, I suppose. Alright, what's the next level in this here, boss order? Let me look at Google real fast. I'll look for Mega Man 6 boss order. Figure out which one we're doing next. Or, sorry, Mega Man 5. We're on 5, right? Gravity Man. Gravity Man it is. Alright, let's go. Five tries. Get as far as we can, let's go. And now we have a weapon, by the way. We have two weapons, actually. We have this arrow, which, what does that do? Oh, yeah, you can stand... I think I've seen this before, yeah. When watching, like, speedruns or whatever. And what does Crash do? Oh, it's like a leaf shield. Can you throw it? Yes, you can throw it if you hit the button twice. It is pretty expensive though. It's not like the metal saw, the metal blade in 2 where you can really just spam it and not worry about the consequences. In these games, you have to be, you know, maybe that's part of why 2 is so well remembered, because they let you be cheap with the weapons, right? And let you just really abuse them. Whereas these games, it's a little more conservative, you know? Like, yeah, really, just save it for the boss. That's all you need to know for some of these ones, I think. Ooh, oh shit. I didn't think this would be the way forward, so I'm glad I didn't die. All right. Good. This is a cool level as well. I always think like playing upside down is a pretty cool gimmick. I recently made a Mario Maker level that's upside down. You know, that's like half an upside down, really fast and paced auto-scroller, and it turned out really well. I think you can do a lot of neat things with just inversion stuff. So long as you don't get too frustrating with it. I understand that sometimes you can be like a little too hard, you know, with that element, that gimmick. Can I get across this gap? Take a save. I have still all my tries left, so... But if I bungle it, it'll be my... That's the first try. Okay, not like that, turns out. I think, though, what if I did, like, roll, or coil. What's this guy's name? Jeez, that's not very high. That's not very much height, actually. It's only a little bit of height. I feel like in a modern game, you would expect it to be, like, most of the screen, right? A super jump move. But in this game, you know, just you're lucky at just being like it's like a little higher than normal. Which, hey, you know, that's the era. Uh-oh. I just literally walk past that guy. Okay, I'm gonna kill that guy, and then I'm gonna save. Let's go. Oh, jeez. I thought it was gonna be like I would have to get across the whole gap, but these jumps are cool. I think these are cool. It feels really dangerous to jump into what is, you know, from your perspective, a fucking void, and then to land seamlessly on the floor. That's cool as hell. So far, these later games, I've been really impressed by them. You know, other than the bit where I don't think I can afford using the weapon all that much, the weapon that I got. You know, that part maybe not as fun, but other than that, these later games, pretty fucking solid. Refined, maybe. Pretty good. That is... What the fuck was that?! I'll tell you what that was the second try. I'm gonna rewind and we're gonna resume from right above that fucking spike pit. Jesus Christ. That was a mean trick! What the fuck? Okay. Let's do a save. And, there we go. We didn't die this time. Is this boss? I think we're going to the boss. Hell yeah. We have 3 tries left. Beat this second boss, and hey, you know what? We have the item. We have the crash time. Crash time? Super crash, whatever this is called. Also, it's a shield, so that's handy. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, also that was the, You know what I think I should do? I think I should just sack this life, right? And then I'll respawn from the checkpoint, and then I'll have full health. And that will help a lot. We'll just try our best with the blaster here. Seems hard to get the window to, like, hit your shots because, you know, you have to basically hit him when you're falling down. That sounds smart? Yeah. No game over, no game over. Yes, okay, good. Okay. Here's the save. We're on our last try. Let's go. And of course, if we beat this boss right now, we get to refresh our lives. So this is not a winning strategy. Like hitting him and passing like this. It's not doing it's not doing bad. Okay. You know what? That's most of the way, so let me equip the Mega Buster, I think. Just gotta... Oh. One more! Yes! Alright, we did it. One try left. We beat the boss. Oh, yeah, baby, that's good. That refreshes our tries. And we got an item. Woo! Alright, let's go. Oh. Gravity Hold. Or Gravity Holo. No, it's Gravity Hold. Stage select. And let's do a save. Okay, let's get our lives are refreshed. Okay. What does Gravity Man let us do? Gyro Man. Okay. Gyro is next. These levels have been really good. So far, of these games that I played, it's Mega Man 2 and it's Mega Man 5 for me are the standouts. But then again, those are the only ones where I've been able to get past level 1. Also, let me see. What does G-Hold do? What? What? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna rewind. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe it inverts enemies' controls or something? Anyway, let's just whatever it does, we'll find out on the boss. How about that? Okay, hang on. There's... elevator. Okay. Oh, we want to charge here. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. I like the charge beam a lot. Charge beam is a great addition in these later games. It does make it a lot easier to depend on... maybe, actually, you know... The charge beam might be a counterintuitively questionable addition, actually, if I'm thinking about it critically, right? Because the charge beam makes it easier to rely on your basic attack, rather than, I'm just gonna rewind to start the start of this room. I don't think I made a save. We were in another room, right? Yeah, we were after the elevator. The charge beam makes it easier to rely on just your basic blaster, whereas, you know, in the original ones, the gameplay is much more about, like, okay, you rely on your blaster for the first level, but after that, you know, you get some new stuff. You get some new shit, and you shouldn't have to use the blaster from that point on. This looks like a good place to start from. Go ahead and make that save. We'll start from here next time if we die again. These guys are bastards. There we go. Which, hey, makes it so that the basic gameplay is more fun, but also makes it a little more one note, you know, like there's less variety to it. But I think I like it anyway. I think I like it anyway. There we go. It really makes that first level a little less hard as well, since, you know, if you're probably going to be using your Mega Buster for a lot of the game anyhow, might as well, you know, that makes the first level a lot less challenging. The only thing that's particularly challenging about it will be the boss, where you don't get to use the designated easy item. Alright, let's go. We have 4 tries. That's a big chicken. The enemy design is very good in these games. Like, fucking weird big chickens, propeller mod, you know, a bunch of guys with propellers. Want to get that life. By the way, getting a life doesn't refresh our lives, but, you know, hey, makes it so that we can restart at a checkpoint when it's appropriate. By the way, plans for the rest of the week. Pretty much the usual plans. Tomorrow I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do my Mario Maker 2 viewer levels. I think I'm gonna do Link Between Worlds after the viewer levels tomorrow night, rather than before. A little bit of a change of pace. See how that feels. Starting out with the viewer levels. I'm not even gonna fight this guy. I'm just gonna die. It is true that I didn't fight that guy. That's another life. Let's go. We'll start at the start of this here room. Okay, right here. Do a save as well. Okay, just want to wait for him to fuck. Perfect. All right, that worked out. I like how you don't have to fight a lot of these you know, mini boss looking motherfuckers. You can just pass right by them. That's a letter. Okay. Let's see, that's the 3rd one. I think I only made a save. I don't remember if I saved in this room, so I'm gonna rewind. It'd be cool if you could rewind faster by like using like the D-pad or something. Or like a button. Looks like you just rewind at normal speed. There we go, here's roll start. Save game here. Perfect. If you just stand still, they deal with themselves, but you can't stand still at this part or else you'll die, so that's the challenge. Whew. That's a good bit. Like I said, really impressed by this game. This one's really good. For Thursday, haven't quite decided what the plan is yet, but have some ideas. Maybe we'll check out Puzzle League, Pokemon Puzzle League, which will be coming out on Thursday. Maybe we'll do some multiplayer on that. Maybe that would be fun. Y'all would like to come by and like do Puzzle League against me. Slide! Slide! I need to slide there. Now that's the last life. Maybe that'd be fun. There's also Custom Robo coming up on that night. You know, it'll be like right before the stream, I think. So far, like in previous times where they've updated the thing, they update around like 10 p.m. Central. So at some point in that night, Pokemon Puzzle League should appear, and maybe also Custom Robo on the Japanese version. Maybe we could check out those. Maybe we could play some multiplayer. We could play multiplayer, not just in N64. We could play. Maybe it'll be like a multiplayer night. Those are some ideas that I have. We could play some Mario Karts. Maybe some stuff like that. How does that sound for a plan for Thursday? I'm thinking that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, that's 5. Time for 6. Go ahead and put 6 in here. Mega Man 6. Alright. There's just going to be one more rotation around the horn here tonight, and then I'm going to call it a stream. But this is the second time on Mega Man 6. Let's try to beat a level. And let me see if I left off on a good level, or if we want to do a different level than where we were last. I'll load the game. Yeah, that's right, we were in this fire level. I think we're pretty far in here. We should try to do it. We should try to do it. Oh, here we go. That's how we want to do it. Brilliant. Okay, good. I don't have any power-ups here, but I can charge up a thing. And let's go. Oh, I think we're at the boss. I think we're at the boss. Ah, good. We're in good shape. I'm gonna do a save. We do have... Okay, well, actually, there's no weapon we can deplete, so we're just gonna fight him. Fireman, let's go. 5 tries to be fire... Okay. I should avoid his attacks. That's for a start. For a start. And fire some back at him. He has like an invulnerability window. So that's fun. That's the first try. This guy is a pretty tough motherfucker. Also, I didn't have any life, so good thing we made that save. This is all we got. Fortunately, also we have like nearly all of our health. Okay. I think we'll be able to do it. God damn it. Gotta get the timing of these guys. Seems like there's a big gap in like after 2 of them. So like a middle. Yeah, there. I guess gotta stand like. Also, charge shots are my friend. That was really close. That was really close. I think next time we get him. Next time we got him. Charge shots and avoid the firewalls. All right. Fuck. What? Reflected. That's supposed to be a turbine? You know what? Probably not. Probably not. This run is not going well. Fuck. Okay, that's load. We got 2 tries left, folks. We nearly got him on the 2nd try, so 4th one's the charm. Charge up the shots, avoid the fires, and we're good. And the place to be is like right the middle, around the middle of the screen if he's at the edges. So far I'm winning this one. The walls deflect projectiles. Good to know. I think I got him. There we go! That was close. That was close. Alright. Refresh those tries. That is 1 boss in Mega Man 6. So that's nice. I got the Fire Blast, and Rush Power Adapter. Cool. Oh, look at that. It shows me how I use the thing. That doesn't seem like a very useful general purpose thing, but should be good. Now, what do we need? Where do we go next? Let me see. I'm gonna Google Mega Man 6 boss order. Blizzard Man. Now that makes sense. Ice and all. Let's go. And we'll do a save as well. Alright, here we go. Master Snow. He's got some skis. That's fun. Oh, geez. Is this an ice level? Well, we'll try our best. And also, those platforms explode if you step on them. Yep, definitely a nice level. Okay. I'll try our best. Also, those guys respawn if they get the... Oop. There we go. Tense, but fun. This is well done. I think we need to go down now. We'll take a save here. Beautiful. Looks like there was an optional thing to find in that last room. That's pretty cool. Alright. Huh. Oh, jeez. Can I use the fire pillar to get past this, or do I need something else? Let's try fire blast. Ooh, yes, that absolutely works. That's cool. Was that worth it? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't worth it, but I can probably find something to recharge that with by the end. So should be more careful so I'm not respawning these dudes. Ah. Ooh, health. Nice, 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 nice. Go under those. Whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a big squid. Okay. Okay, these ices hurt, and the missiles do as well. And the missiles do not explode; they just stay flying around. Okay, that's first try. Ooh. Let's just hang on. If I just spam, it'll just destroy the things. It'll just destroy the icicles, so I don't have to worry about them. Good to know. What is this room? It's a submarine? Jeez. Gonna wanna not get hit into the spikes here. Oh, jeez. Fuck! Okay. That's a difficult sequence there. Also, I did not have a life on me, so let's rewind to the start of this room, if you don't mind. The submarine is going to make it hard because, you know, there's like spikes on the ceiling, so if it pushes you into the ceiling, you're dead, and if it pushes you into the water, you're also dead. And also, it's going to make it hard to hit some of these guys. Well, I guess what I want to do here is use my abilities. My fire drop in particular would be able to hit some of these guys even while they're below me. Oh, that could be useful. Also, I could stand like here, and my shots will now hit that guy when we're going up. That works. What? That's not a solid platform! Oh, come on. Look at that. That looks like it should be solid. Why is that that's a foreground element. Okay, that's the third try. I'm gonna start from here. Okay. You know what, we'll save game right here as well. A little bit of funny artifacts there. Oh, fuck! We got one try left. One try left. Last try. Here. We just gotta grab a ladder. How hard can that be? Not too hard, turns out. Okay. Alright. Oh shit, another one of these guys, but... Wait, I can just walk past it. That's not so bad then. Fuck! Where does it put me? Just... Oh, I'm gonna save right here. But that is the last try of this here rotation. Folks, it's back to Mega Man 1. And, let me save the game. Back to Mega Man 1 for one last rotation around the horn. That's the plan here tonight. One more around the horn. Let me change the game to Mega Man. Mega Man. Not sure why there are multiple categories for Mega Man, like just Mega Man, all one word. But put us in there for one of them. It'd be good. Let's go. We'll load the game. Alright, we were nearing the end of whatever this section is. Oh, by the way, let me refresh our tries. Beautiful. Now that we're, you know, back around to it. I'm gonna do a save right here. We have most of our health. Cutman is right here. Just gotta avoid his attacks and also not run into him so much. I can see why Gutsman would be useful here. You can pick up those rocks and throw them into him, huh? Fuck. Got him! Hey, hey. Don't even need to refresh our tries, folks. We got it in one. We got it in one. Hell yeah. Alright, where do you go after Cutman? Who exactly is Cutman strong to? Let me pull up the Mega Man 1 boss order. Let's see, Elecman. Alright, Elecman it is. Whew. Let's go, let's go. Clear points? Wait, what? What's clear points? Not gonna pay attention to that. That's nothing. Well, whatever. I shot those things and they... Okay. Jeez, okay, these things seem like pains in the ass. What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. I do not like this, not one bit. Okay. Do that. Jump over here. Jump over here. Okay, you know what? I got through. I took a little damage. I'm fine with that. Oh, look at that. There's a little bit of health right up there. Can you kill these guys? Maybe you can kill these guys with Cutter. Hey, look at that. You can kill these guys with Cutter. That's good to know. Also, you know what? I can't get that, can I? I don't have, like, the... Also, I want to save my Cutter for the boss, I think, so let's serve and shit. Okay. Jump this pit. Ooh, I could go get that health right now. Yes, I want it. I think that's worth it. Is it worth it again to use the Cutter? Yes, I think so. And these are gonna restore some of it? Kinda can't even tell. Okay. Do a save here. So far, this level's not pretty hard because, you know, falling isn't gonna kill you. Apparently only enemies can kill you in this one, so pretty nice. Oh, these guys. These guys seem like motherfuckers. Alright. You son of a bitch. Okay, they're all dead. Good. And it looks like there's not an infinite amount of them, so you kill them once, you're good to go. Son of... fuck. That health? No. Right, we keep on climbing, keep on going. Oh, jeez. I do not love... This is probably my least favorite thing in every one of these games. Just fucking annoying blocks. What am I doing here? Let's just cheese the fuck out of this. It's a little more convenient than trying it every single fucking time. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I feel like if you're gonna do something like that with, like, stuff appearing at that, like, sort of rhythm, you want to have some sort of indicate. Let's just rewind that back. I don't know how to get out of there, if it's even possible. Should I try from here, or should I try from... You know what? We're just gonna leave it. I don't feel like it's worth the risk. Let's just keep going. Okay. What was I saying? Jeez. This game is a lot less generous as far as, like, health pickups. It's given me a lot of what I think are, you know what? Let's go the other way. I don't want to deal with those top guys. Fuck. That's the fourth life. I didn't lose any. Let me go to the start of this room. I feel like I might have lost a little bit of life fucking around here. Yeah, I lost some life here that I didn't need to lose. We're starting right here. I'm gonna save it. Go. Well, let's just climb right up. Not waste any time killing those guys. They can't even get us. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, that's the third try. Okay, we'll resume from here. Okay. The fourth try. Okay, okay. That's fine. I'll take it. What is that? That's some sort of Mega Buster? Some sort of super... This is a Lekman stage? That's right. We're doing a Lekman after Cutter. You know... I have 0 health. Zero lives. And... Okay, yeah, that was death. That was death. And that was the last one, too. That's gonna do it for Mega Man 1 in this here stream. We're gonna do one more rotation around, get to 6 again, and that'll be the last one. But we were only able to clear one stage of Mega Man 1. So, not great, but hey, at least we cleared one of them. I'll take it. Let's, get out of here. Go to Mega Man 2. Alright, let me put in here Mega Man 2. Fantastic. Mega Man 2, the second Mega Man. Let's go ahead and get those lives restarted. Refreshed, whatever. And let's go. And let's just go from the save game. Oh, right. That doesn't count, by the way. I need to just get a second to... Okay, here we go. Okay, that does count, though, that one. One of these. Okay. What the fuck was that? It's... Jesus Christ. Okay. This is a hellhole, this level. This level is hell. Fuck. That was the third one. I think if I give it a second... What was even that? That was the fourth one, right? Let me rewind a bit more. Heat Man is brutal. I didn't choose this one first. You can see I've beaten a bunch of them up to this point. So I'm just getting to it. Is there some item I should be using to like cheese this or something? If there is, that may have been useful to know like when I wasn't on my last try. Let me see. Why am I not unpausing? That's weird. Okay. Mega Man 2 was going swimmingly. Like in the first rotation, I got through like 6 levels, and then I got the Heat Man. And it's like, oh shit, you know we're just hitting the rocks here. Trying to unpause, but I figure like it might be easier just to rewind to when we were not paused. Maybe that's really silly. Okay. What the hell even happened there? I want one more try there. That's bullshit. Come on. It's weird because sometimes you jump into it. I just want to put myself beyond this part for whenever I come back here. Okay, you know. There we go. That was the last try though. How about one more try? That was a bunch of bullshit. You know what? I'm gonna give myself one more try. Get all past all that. I bet the end of the level is right ahead. Maybe not. Can you slide in this? No. Not in this one. Okay, here we go, end of the level. Do I have tries? Let me see. No I don't, so this is the health that we got. Let's save game. And you know, next time I'll say I'm probably not gonna do this again exactly. Maybe I'll play this off stream, or maybe we'll do it again on stream. But I think after this I'll be a little more quick with the like the rewind and then just get through it, you know. That is the last try though of this here Mega Man 2 section. That did not go good. Yeah, I don't know. I'll come back and I'll beat this, you know, by abusing rewinds at some point, but for tonight, that's all there is. Mega Man 3. Jeez, there's so many of them. I am getting tired, folks. Which is We only have so much of it, so much of this left, so it's good. Mega Man 3. Let's go. All right. Mega Man 3. Let's go, let's go. Let me refresh the tries and let me see where I left off last. Oh yeah, I was just about to fight this boss, who is I believe the first boss we fought, so. And you don't have charge beam in this one, so you just have to sort of I sort of got his pattern down, though. Just go under him. Damn it. We have 1 health left, folks. But also several tries. That's the first of them. Just gonna load. Okay. This is the. By the way, in Mega Man 2, we beat 6. We beat 6 there tonight, 6 levels. This will be the first one for Mega Man 3, so we don't have any items to fall back on. His skips are so mean. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. I don't like that. Fuck! That was not bad. Second try. Alright. Ooh. I think actually dodging inward kind of works. And it puts you where you want to be to go under anyway. Mostly. Kinda. Whereas if you go out, you can end up with no room if you're not careful. I'm nearly dead, but so is he. Fuck. Fucking. Damn it. That was close though. Is that pattern the pattern changing every time the save code? Not sure. Why would it though? Not like anything's different now versus the first time I died. I think if I'm close to him, damn it. If I'm close to him, I should dodge inward. Damn it! Fuck. I would really like to beat them on this last go. Last try, jeez. Hard shit. You know, they say boss fights are hard now, you know, like Elden Ring, all that business. But, you know, NES never fucked around. You got this. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Bucket. NES don't fuck around. I gotta get him while he's vulnerable. Damn it, the fucking magnet hit me. Like the explosion from it. I'm nearly dead, but so is he. No! I didn't have room to dodge those magnets there. Should have went inward. Ah, that was the last try. That's 3. Also, wow, that... Eventually I'll come back here and I'll do it. But, that's it for 3 for tonight. I think what I'll do is I'll just, you know, I'll come back to these off stream now that we've done this nice stream where I played them for the first time in forever since like the aughts, you know, like 2002 or some shit, like literally 20 years ago. You know, now that I've done this, I'll revisit them later and I'll not do such high stakes, you know, I'll just rewind and cheese it a little bit whenever it gets really shitty. But you know, it's been fun tonight to have this challenge, this to go through the games this way and to, you know, go through them one by one. Mega Man 4. I don't think we beat one in Mega Man 4 yet. So, let's see if we can do it. Alright, Mega Man 4. Let's see where we left off. Alright, we gotta juke the fish. Juke the fish. And not fall in the water, it's very important. And if we do fall in the water, use invincibility frames well. Okay, look, we got past the fish. First boss. I'm gonna save. Do we have a life? Yes, we have plenty of lives. We're in good shape, actually. No weapons, though, so... Why is it not? Okay, there we go. You have to be selecting an item to unpause. If you're not selecting an item, you can't unpause. This is Frogman? Ripple Man? What's this guy? Bubble Man? Something like that. Wow, he killed me really quickly. That gives me full health. I'm fine with that. And I'll make a save for next couple runs. I also think next time I'll play, I'll screw around with like, oh, you can make it wide. Actually, that looks like shit. You can make it full. Like, what's the difference between full and original? You can put a border on. Wouldn't that be nice? And you can put like filters on it. I think we're fine with just this setting though. Defaults seem fine. I don't know why you would want wide, actually. That's... You know what? That's obviously not the thing. I'm hitting him a bunch, but he's... How do you dodge that? Seems like once he does the rain... Got him! Alright. Nest was smaller than 480 res. Gotcha. So is full, like, just a little bit larger or something? Or maybe it makes the pixels a little bit bigger. That refreshes our lives. We finished a level in Mega Man 4. I got Rain Flush. Rain Flush. Particular name for an ability. Rain Flush. Full is 480. Okay, so this is like a little cut off, whereas like full would be like the full SD resolution. Stage select, let's go. Who follows Toadman? Let me pull up Google. Megaman. I put in Megaman. Megaman. Megaman 4 boss order. Brightman. Alright, we're going to Brightman. Brightman, let's go. Also, look at that. There's the link to the Discord if anyone wants to join that. Pretty cool setup, I think. It has opt-in notifications, so you're not gonna get like a bunch of notification spam if you join. Oh shit. And also, if you only want certain notifications, you can opt into those specific notifications. Like if you only want to hear about like variety streams, you know, like variety streams, you can totally opt into that. I couldn't see. Oh, well, the light would have come on if I had just waited. I think I like those balloon noises. I like the balloon noises that I'm rolling with now. Starting tomorrow during the Mario Maker, you'll see those all the time now. Should be fun. Come on, lights. Come on back on. I can't see. There we go. Try number 3. Let's go. Fantastic. I want to try avoiding killing those guys since it's just going to cause me trouble, right? That's a tough jump. What if I use the item I got? Okay, whatever. Fine, I didn't even... back to Brightman. I could try using the item I got, actually. That could help. Still, however this level goes, I'm happy to have gotten past at least one of these levels. You know, gotten an item unlocked, which, by the way, is... I believe that is just... makes it rain. Makes it rain. I'm just gonna try to avoid attacks. Go. There we go. That was probably a waste of Toad, but was able to get through at least. Is Roll in this game? When was Roll introduced? I know Roll from you know, Battle Network, so I know she's like one of the main ones, at least according to Battle Network. She's like a friendly one, right? She's like the friendly girl robot, which is a little weird, but whatever. That was the time of like, yeah, we have our token girl character. You know, all sorts of like games and media of the 80s had like the token girl character, and it wasn't very, you know, it wasn't very balanced, or like well put together. She's been there since the beginning. Is she like how does she work? Is she like an item, or did she just show up in like cutscenes or something? Cutscenes, that's not a thing. Did she just show up in like the story or like the manual? Go. I guess in 2, like, you don't really need the charge beam since you have you get the metal thing. Oh, I should do a save here. Good place for a save. Go. Just an NPC. In later games, she serves as a store clerk. Oh yeah, there's like RPG stuff in some of the later games, right? Where you're like buying things like health items and all that. That's interesting. Different, of course, from this game where it's just much more just like, here's the levels, here's the things, I need to kill this guy before I can get past him. There we go. Gotcha, that's interesting. I've also never played... I never played the X games. Like, ever. Well, I might have loaded them up once and gone, what's up with this game? And they just seem really hard to get into whenever I've just booted them up, right? Oh! That platform fell. I didn't expect that. That's the 4th try. Is this a good place to start? Just go from the load. Which is actually the perfect place to start from. Oh great, this guy's back. Okay, do a save here. And let's give this our last go. The red ones fall. Very important to know that. Well, folks, we gave it our all, we gave it our best, but weren't able to get through here. But hey, we got through one level, and that's better than nothing. Hey, Almost Seagull, how you doing? I am nearly done with this here stream. Basically, let me tell you the gimmick of this here stream, Seagull. I am playing Megaman Legacy Collection, and every game, I only have 5 lives, 5 tries to get as far as I can. And I've gone around the horn a bunch of times. And this is the last one, so Mega Man 5, one more visit to Mega Man 5, one more visit to Mega Man 6, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. And yeah, I'm doing well. Tomorrow's Mario Maker, by the way, that's the plan. It'll be fun. Cool concept. Yeah, it's been fun. I'll tell you though, this is probably gonna be the, did I have a good stream? Yeah, it's been great. It's gone really well. Got some new gift subs from Guy Era, a friend of mine named Age Guy Era, which was great. Anyway, Mega Man 5. Well, I hit B instead of A. I'm using the SNES controller, by the way. It's pretty good for this. Let me switch over now to Mega Man 5. Mega Man 5. Wait, that's not right. Mega Man 5. There we go. It's confusing on Twitch because there's a Mega Man 5 and a Mega Man V. And I'm not sure why there is. Okay, we're gonna load our save. Load save game, see where we left off. Oh yeah, that's right, okay, this bit. I think it's the second level in this game we did beat Crash and we beat Gravity. So we beat the star level and we beat the gravity level, and now we're on the air level? I forget what this guy's gimmick is, but it's something like that. God, I thought that sliding would be enough. Also, by the way, now I have bubble popping sound effects whenever I lose a life, so I think that's pretty cool. And that'll happen in Mario Maker as well. What the fuck? God damn it. Okay. I can't jump up there early. So that's good to know. Okay, that's what I wanted to do, not slide. Jeez, I'm just fucking... Let's just start from here. Cheers for demonstrating after saying, yeah, no problem. I meant to do that. That was just showing off the concept. Also, if we beat a boss, we refresh our tries. So, you know, hey, let's do it. All on purpose. I am fucking... I thought I could get through the load zone. Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Oh, this is a perfectly fine place to start. Last try. I will... Wait, no, that's not right. This is much earlier in the level. I'm gonna rewind. And get back here. Let's do this part, but cleanly. Just gonna rewind. I don't know if I did a save. We'll save from here. Dang it. We'll save from a little bit before here. Yeah, this is where this makes sense. Let's do a save right here. Last try. Mega Man 5, which I'll say, I think Mega Man 5 has been one of the more solid ones. I liked both of the levels that I played so far. They had interesting ideas and fair boss fights. Well, I got through the room, but I'm nearly dead. But we're on a boss. Hey, look at this. We're on the boss. We got one try left, folks. Let's make it count. And we got 1 health. Let's see. What is this guy weak to? He'd be weak to the gravity hold. Damn it. If I had dodged that attack and just mashed the gravity, would that have done it? Well... We will never find out here, folks. That is... That's gonna do it, I guess. Well, next time I play this game... I'll beat the boss and continue. I do want to play more of these games, but probably will be off stream. Probably will be just me, you know, sort of rewinding a bunch and just getting through them. You know, but this has been fun, playing them with some stakes and stuff. I like stakes when I'm streaming. You know, I like a little bit of challenge. I like a little bit of a thrill, a little bit of a... I like every death to matter. You know? Let me change the game one last time here. The Mega Man 6. Folks, this is Mega Man 6, the last one. I think last time, load up the game. Right, okay. I do have Fire Blast, so I did finish one level before. And we're on the boss, so that's good. I do have life, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna probably die, and then we're going to use the rest of our lives just use our fire on the rest of the lives, and hopefully we'll be able to beat this fucking guy. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay to take that death. Now we have full life. Look at that. We're gonna save, and since we're gonna reload now every time, I can go ahead and just use the Fire Blast to my heart's desire, heart's content. Gonna put this guy on fire. I know also there's like the pause glitch, right? You can totally just... Okay, well, I guess I need to hit him with it for it to do damage. Also, I need to wait for his invulnerability. That was pretty easy, actually. That's a boss fight beat. That refreshes our tries. Let's go. What do we do after ice? Look at that. That's 2 levels done in Mega Man 6. If anyone knows, go ahead and say. I'm going to Google it in the meantime. I get an ice attack. That looks pretty good. Those are some cool looking attacks. Let's go to stage select. Plant Man. Okay, Plant Man is next. Let's go, Plant Man. I'll save the game as well. We have 5 tries to get through this level, get as far as we can, all that. Let's go. Now that we have some items, you know, with some attacks, these bosses aren't so hard, so, you know, if we can get to the boss, we might be able to get like a real chain of these going, right? And just, like, get through this whole game. Possibly. You like the idea of Mega Man 6 bosses representing a world tour? Some of these boss designs haven't aged well at all. Huh. You know, I didn't notice that, but yeah, I guess. Yeah, like this one is like the jungle. The last one was like an Eskimo, which, you know, hey, those are there are actually people that do that. Maybe not cool. That did not go well. That guy's a tough motherfucker. Let's go back to the start of that room and not die to him. I would like to just get by this guy without even fighting him, I think, if possible. Yeah, geez, I just lost all my fucking health in this room, huh? Go save right here. Not sure which nation Plant Man represents. Just the jungle. Just the jungle, I think. Like Africa, right? Or not Africa, actually, like the rainforest. That would be my guess. Like Brazil. That's my read on it, just based on like 2 seconds and looking at being like, okay, well, this is kind of jungle themed. There's probably an actual answer to that, since I just learned about the World Tour thing like 2 seconds ago. don't take my interpretation as canon. Let's do another save here. What is the level where there's a bunch of laser beams coming in from... Oh wow, this guy's good. That guy's good. What's the level where there's a bunch of laser beams coming in from either side? What game is that in? Is that from 2? Hey look, it's Gutsman. The first level we tried here was Gutsman's level in Mega Man 1. And those fucking jumps over a pit fucked me up. God, he's just punching us. Those like platforms that were like moving over a pit, sort of a platform jumpy thing. Good, I got under the thing. Really just killed me like 5 times so fucking quickly. Ooh, I like these springs. They're cool looking springs. Can I get like, okay, I can get like a high bounce by holding down the button. Ah! There's guys in the thing. There's Yamato Man, who I guess is pretty clearly like Japan, right? What else is there? We fought, was Fireman in this game? Or like Torchman or something? Also, just another one of these guys. Great. Okay, let me see what Bucket's saying. I think this is a pretty fine checkpoint. Let's go with this. Yeah, I'm okay starting here. Centaur Man is Greece, Yamato Man is... Fuck, I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. There were spikes there. Nightman is England or France, and Tomahawk Man is America. Oh, Tomahawk Man, that's not a good one, is it? That one. That was our 3rd try. Tomahawk Man, probably the one that aged the worst, right? Like, as far as like, yeah, that's not cool. It's also not cool in My Hero Academia when there's the superhero native running around. That's a little weird. I mean, he doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really do anything too risque, but like, yeah, your superhero is called native. Like, yeah, what's the deal with him? He appears for like 2 seconds. It's not a big deal. Or not like a super. He's not like a super big character or nothing. He just has a minor part in season 2. But it's like, yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe something else. And it's not like, you know, Japan doesn't have any experience with, like, native populations, right? There's the whole Ainu thing. You know, the native peoples of Hokkaido, who, you know, if you ever see the anime Golden Kamuy, there's a whole thing about how, you know, how, like, mainland Japan was pretty dickish about them. And, there was a fish. Let's just resume from here. Wait, not from here, not mid-jump. We'll resume from here. The fish came back. I gotta go by that honestly. That was... The fish got me. I didn't expect the fish to come back. Well, folks, I'm gonna make a quick save state, and then I'm gonna send you somewhere. I think this was a pretty good, successful stream. I'll say, we beat bosses in most of these games, and in 2, we did damn near all of them. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming by, all that business. I'm gonna see who's online now. Look at that. A little bit of a database. There's a museum here. You can see like the box art. The Japanese box art. Where's the English, the American box art? The American box art is here, right? Okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the stream. Hell yeah, dude. Good to see y'all. And let me see who's online. Let me see where I can send you. McClunky is online. Could send you over to McClunky. I feel like I've done a few too many raids on McClunky recently. Here's what I'm thinking. Either Intention Zero, who is a streamer I know from somewhere. I can't off the top of my head remember where. Or I'm thinking sending you over to Duck, who is a Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie speedrunner, who did a couple really good runs at SGDQ. What would y'all's preference be? You want to see what a small streamer with three viewers is doing, Intention Zero, or do you want to see what Duck, who is a big streamer with like 100 viewers right now? Where do you want to go? I'm gonna go to the computer so I can do this. And big thanks, by the way, to Guyera for dropping those subs at the beginning of the stream. Big thanks to that dude. He's a good dude. Much obliged and shit. Banjo sounds awesome. You want to go to see Banjo? Okay, let's do Banjo. I'm going to do Raid Duck. And I'm hoping that Duck has alerts for people who are small like me, who only have three viewers going. But we'll see. You know, that's always a risk you're gonna take when you're a small guy and you're raiding with a small amount of people, is that maybe the alert won't show. But we'll see. We'll see. Almost Seagull says we should yell raid to be sure. We'll see. All right, folks. I'll send you over in 5, 4. That's why do a countdown. I'll see you again tomorrow for viewer levels and also Link Between Worlds, and then on Thursday maybe we'll do some multiplayer stuff, maybe some Pokemon Puzzle League. That's the plan. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Oh, you know what? I can bring up the regular schedule. Look at that. That's the plan right there. Though maybe Link Before Worlds after rather than before tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you for joining me. Bye, folks. Good night.